The electron transport chain. The ETC is responsible for the reduction of molecular oxygen by NADH. This exergonic process, electrons from NADH enter at a relative low E, and electrons exit at relatively high E. As they reduce oxygen to water, making E positive and thus G is negative, is carried out in a precisely controlled multi-step manner that preserves much of the energy released in the form of transmembrane electrochemical gradient. This feat is accomplished by four integral membrane protein complexes, NADHQ, oxidoreductase complex 1, succinate Q reductase complex 2, phenylcytochrome C reductase complex 2, and cytochrome C oxidase complex 4. Each of the complexes moves electron along a path within its structure formed by a series of its redox-active phosphatic group spaced through the structure in precise intervals and orientations with respect to one another. These phosphatic groups include flavin nucleotide, FAD, and FMN, quinones, iron sulfur, cluster, heme, and copper ion. Two mobile electrons carry shuttle electron between these complexes, coenzyme Q, ubiquinone, and cytochrome C. Three of the four complexes translocate protons across the inner mitochondrial membrane, thus generating the transmembrane electrochemical gradient. Five types of phosphatic groups are involved in electrons transfer within the complexes. Complex 1, NADHQ oxidoreductase complex 1. Official name is NADH ubiquinone reductase, age positive translocating. Complex 1 is the largest of the mitochondrial electron transport complexes, 900 kD in size with 46 distinct polypeptide chains. A simpler bacterial version is shown in the figure at left. This structure can be described as contained within a roughly L-shape, a lacy L that is lying on its back, enveloped with a peripheral arm protruding into the matrix and a membrane-bound portion forming the other arms. In this figure, and those for the other ETC complexes below, W is perpendicular to the plane of the membrane, which will be visualized as a plane extending out from behind the screen. With respect to an inner mitochondrial membrane, the view is oriented such that the matrix inner side compartment lies above, and the intermembrane space outer side lies below, here for complex 1. The intersection of the membrane plane and the structure of the complex corresponds to the horizontal arm of the L. The membrane-bound portion, the peripheral arms contain an FMN phosphatic group that presumably acts as the direct electron acceptors from NADH and a series of iron sulfur clusters figure in the lower part of the peripheral arms, a site for binding and reduction of coenzyme Q quinone form is near the vertex of the L. The proton pumping subunits comprise the membrane-bound arm of the L. Complex 2, succinate dehydrogenase. Complex 2 is the form a direct link to the citric acid cycle. A planar adenine dinucleotide FAD phosphatic group accepts electron from succinate forming fumarate and FADH2. The latter transfer electron to a series of iron sulfur clusters and are then conducted with the assistance of a nervy heme to an exchangeable quinone bound in a site in the stalk of the complex. The blue and green subunit in the figure, which is embedded within the membrane, complex to catalyze electron transfer, but unlike the other ETC complexes, it does not couple it is proton translocation. Above the left, ribbon diagram of the complex 2 structures from E, calling each one of the 4 subunits of the mushroom-shaped assembly is shown in a different color. The 2 hydrophilic subunits, purple and orange, project into the inner compartment for bacteria such as E. coli, the cytosol in mitochondria, the matrix, and 2 membrane spanning subunit, green and blue, make up a stalk. The hydrophilic subunit appear stuck with the flavor protein, the locus of succinate dehydrogenase activity, possessing and covalently linked FAD in the purple on top and an iron sulfur protein, ISP, in orange below it. The ISP has 3 different iron sulfur clusters that line up, providing an electron transfer path. See figure at right between FADH2 and the bound coenzyme Q in one of the integral membrane subunit above right. The arrangement of phosphatic groups in the succinate Q reductase complex 2 structure with the protein not displayed. The view is a 90-degree clockwise rotation relative to the view seen in the ribbon diagram at left. From left to right is heme, a Q2 molecule ubiquinone with its non-polar isoprenoid tail shortened to 2 5-carbon units, 3 iron sulfur cluster, and FAD. The red dashes are meant to suggest electron transfer paths through the protein electron move from the right to left. The iron sulfur cluster are separated by about 9 and 11A. Both figures were drawn from complex 3, Q-cytochrome C oxidoreductase. 250 kD 11 subunit cofactors Heme FeS2H positive pump per electron per transfer, also called cytochrome BC1 complex. The subunit of the complex that are the principal interest are the cytochrome B protein, carrying two Heme B phosphatic groups, a cytochrome C1 protein, and a risky iron sulfur protein, ISP. The structure of the complex, cytochrome BC complex. BC1 complex from chicken mitochondria with a polypeptide chain represented as C-alpha traces. The view is perpendicular to the plane of the inner mitochondria membrane with a matrix above. As an assembly of 10 distinct polypeptide chain from the one half of the structure. These are represented in different colors, and the second set of the same 10 chains comprise the second half of the structure shown in the light blue. The phosphatic group are visible in chart as stick representation in a counterclockwise arc from the bottom right to near. The midpoint of the lower portion of the inner are AC-type Heme, an iron sulfur cluster associated with a risky iron sulfur protein in sky blue. A tigmathelin occupying the outer Q site, and a Bl Heme group. The molecules above it are left to right. Coenzyme Q occupying the inner Q site, a VH Heme group, and cardiolipin. This figure was drawn from electron transport through the complex number 3 occurs by means to the storage redox law called the Q cycle. The net result of Q cycle is the transfer of the two electrons from the molecule of reduced coenzyme Q, ubiquinol, or QH2, to two molecules of the oxidized cytochrome C, forming two molecules of reduced cytochrome C and a molecule of the oxidized coenzyme Q. Ubiquinol or Q. This redox reaction is accompanied by the vectorial transfer of protons from the mitochondrial matrix, denoted as the N side of the membrane upper with respect to the protein structure shown in the figure to the inner membrane space P side of the membrane. Here's the complex number 4, the cytochrome C oxidase. 160 kD, 13 subunit cofactors hemicopper ion about 4 H positive are pumped out of the matrix per 2E negative transfer. Ribbon diagram of the cytochrome C oxidase complex number 4 structure. 2 copy of the multi-subunit assembly of 13 separate polypeptide chains and their associated prosthetic groups come together as an inner. 1 copy of the inner is shown with the individual chain represented in different colors, with the other copy shown in the light blue. The view is perpendicular to the plane of the inner mitochondrial membrane with the matrix above. The ETC in context oxidative phosphorylation. The figure below illustrates the coupling of catabolic and catabolism to generate biochemical energy or ATP. In a summary of Cartin, in the stepwise biochemical process of the glucose oxidation to water and carbon dioxide electron are fed into the so-called electron transport chains. The 3 vertical oval in these cartons represent the membrane embedded protein complexes that carry out the ETC which couple electrons membrane below which to vectorial movement of hydrogen ion. Step 1 is 3 upward narrow. This generate the 3 energy of an electrochemical gradient, specifically a proton gradient or a transmembrane pH. The energy of this gradient is harvested when the H positive are allowed to move back across the membrane. Step 2, to drive the synthesis of ATP from ADP and phosphate. Step 3, this carry out in cell by a transmembrane protein complex called ATP synthase. In essence, the energy released by chemical reaction is transduced into a different form of potential energy associated with a physical separation of charge species across a membrane. A physicochemical form of energy. This energy is a term transduced into the biochemical energy currency ATP. In oxidative phosphorylation, the three energy of the transmembrane different in pH created by the oxidation of the metabolic fuel to water and carbon dioxide, as taken to completion by the electron transport chain, is in turn utilized to drive phosphorylation of ADP to produce ATP. Left Schematic summary of oxidation phosphorylation illustrating the transmembrane pH difference and its relation to the electron transport change and ATP synthesis. The equation is an expression for the Gibbs free energy of the electron chemical gradient. The term B is defined as B equal B out of B in the definition of pH can be used to write the first term of the equation as 2.3. Inhibitors of electron transport. The various inhibitors have been discovered, the use of which is research have illuminated the sequence of various and complex shown in the scheme above. They have been used to show, for example, that there must be three distinct entry points for electrons to enter into the ETC and contribute to the generation of the proton gradient. Inhibitors of electron transport through complex number 1 include rotenone and amytal. Rotenone is a plant-derived substance used by Amazonian tribes to poison fish. It has also been employed as an insecticide. Amytal is a type of barbiturate. Electron transport through complex number 2 is inhibited by the antibiotic compound antimycin A. Several small molecules and anion disrupt the reduction of oxygen in complex number 4 by coordinating to the iron of Hemi A3. Cyanide and anide bind to the Fe3 form the Hemi A3, while carbon monoxide bind its Fe2 form a latter and analogous to their strong affinity of CO for the hemi-iron in hemoglobin. Recall that the functional form of iron in Hb is the +2 Paris oxidation state when it can bind oxygen or carbon monoxide. Thank you for listening. This is Angelica Castello from BSN 1.